Picture this. January 1945, a frozen field in eastern France, and standing on top of a burning tank is a 19-year-old boy, barely 5'5", with the face of a choir boy. That tank could explode under him at any second. Coming at him, 6 enemy tanks and 250 German soldiers. And this kid from Texas grabs the machine gun off the burning wreck and takes on an entire army by himself. When headquarters radios to ask how close the enemy is, he says, "Hold the phone and I'll let you talk to one of them." Fellas, meet Audie Murphy, the most decorated American soldier of World War II. And the Army almost didn't let him in. He was born dirt poor in Texas, the 7th of 12 kids. His daddy walked out. His mama died when he was 16. He dropped out in the 5th grade to pick cotton and hunt to feed his brothers and sisters. And because every bullet cost money they didn't have, he learned to never ever miss. That's how a poor farm boy became one of the deadliest shots in the United States Army. After Pearl Harbor, he tried to enlist and got laughed out of the room. The Marines said too small, the paratroopers too light, the Navy, no thanks. He weighed about 110 pounds and looked 12 years old, so his sister forged his birthday, and the Army finally took him. On his first day of training, he fainted. They tried to make him a cook. He refused. Then they shipped him overseas, and that scrawny kid turned into ice water in a uniform. Sicily, Italy, France. While other men froze, Audie stayed calm and ran toward the gunfire. They made him an officer right there on the battlefield, which brings us back to that burning tank. His unit was outnumbered, so he ordered his men back into the woods and stayed behind, alone. He climbed onto a flaming tank destroyer that could have blown at any moment, grabbed its .50 caliber machine gun, and for nearly an hour held off the entire German advance. Wounded in the leg, calling in artillery almost on top of himself, he single-handedly turned back the attack and saved his company. For that, at 19 years old, he received the Medal of Honor, and that was just one of them. Audie Murphy earned nearly every American award for valor, several more than once. Over 30 decorations in all. The most decorated American soldier of the entire war. The boy they called too small, too light, too young. He came home a hero at 20, his face on the cover of Life magazine, and Hollywood came calling. The cotton picker became a movie star, making more than 40 films. The biggest? To Hell and Back. The true story of his own life, with Audie Murphy playing Audie Murphy, only in America. But he carried something home no parade could fix. Today we call it post-traumatic stress. He had nightmares. He slept with a pistol under his pillow. And instead of hiding it, he spoke about it out loud in public and fought to get our veterans the help they deserved. He may have done as much good with that honesty as he ever did with a machine gun. In 1971, Audie Murphy died in a plane crash in Virginia. He was 45. They laid him to rest at Arlington, where his grave is the second most visited in the whole cemetery, right after President Kennedy. So the next time someone says you're too small, too young, or that you don't have what it takes, remember the boy the Marines turned away, who stood on a burning tank and dared an army to come and get him. That's Audie Murphy.